Hey YouTube friends! So in this video, I'm going to take you on a shopping excursion for 3 families for 1 week. It's going to be a little wild and crazy. If you haven't watched any of my other coronavirus Costco videos, you can find them in the links below, and where I go over some of the new shopping restrictions, which these masks are one of them, and just kind of show you what it's like to shop in Costco during COVID-19. So hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Let's get shopping. So before I went into Costco, I always check the out of stock items list that they post right outside the front door by the carts. And as you can see, they are still out of a lot of things, and there is a limit on all beef, pork, and poultry. You can only buy 3 total items per member each time you go in. Now, I'm going to talk about a little bit later in this video the meat shortage that I'm seeing at Costco because I've been back a couple times since. I do appreciate that Costco has sanitized their carts and that they've posted their new warehouse hours since they've kind of changed things up. Now, when I walked into Costco, I was not planning on getting a bunch of vegetables and flowers, but I decided to load my first cart up with vegetables and flowers and get some meat and pack that into my car and take it home so that it didn't take up space in the back of my car, because I really did have a huge amount of food that I was going to buy for me and my mom and my sister. So this was the beginning and this was the end of the first trip. So I took all this home, I unloaded, I ended up back at Costco, and anytime I shop for multiples, I try and break the cart up into 3 sections. So the back is one person, the middle is one person, and the end is one person. It just makes it easy when I go to check out because Costco will let you do separate receipts right now because we're shopping for so many people. Now, I love it that Costco is being very cautious with germs. They actually have people wiping down all the freezer sections and the meat sections. Now, this meat section was actually from this last week when I went shopping for my mom and my sister and I. And I'm going to show you, because I just went this morning as well, so I'm editing this a couple days later. This was all the meat that they had in the meat section on that particular day. But this next clip that you're going to see is that exact meat section, but as you can see, they have filled it in with pre-packaged food and a lot of sausage and salami or smoked fish and salads. And so instead of having any fresh pork or beef or chicken out, instead they have all these prepackaged. This is overnight oats. Normally the brisket or roasts are in this section. This is where all the chicken usually is, and it's all salami. It's like this pre-packaged, you get like 2 or 3 per kit. And then we've got our prepackaged beef roast and our stews. As I turn the corner, there's more salami and prepackaged dinners. And then once again, we're back to sausages, different types of sausages. So basically that's what we've got left here at Costco are the sausages, your hot dogs, and they've moved like the salad dressings into the meat section, which I think is really funny. And then where we typically have fish, instead of having the salmon and the normal stuff, you've got just some off brands, and then you also have some crab and lobster tails. So that is what the fresh meat department looks like. And this is actually where the frozen chicken tends to be. And you can see there are still chicken wings and pre-cooked chicken and dino nuggets and stuff like that, but there was nothing left in that section. So all of the normal frozen chicken, frozen ground beef, beef patties were all sold out. The other thing that I noticed is they're replacing some items like hash browns that are normally in smaller boxes with giant size boxes. And I noticed that with Nutella and just a lot of different things. When I went to check out, Costco always does a great job at helping us, but they've done a lot of protective gear for checkout. So there's this plexiglass, and you grab your own receipt. They don't hand it to you anymore. As you can see, we had over $1,400 worth of groceries for this one day. It was really precarious going in and out. I actually took 3 trips in and out. And then I filled my car up a second time. And this is what it ended up. I actually filled up the front seats, the middle seats, and the back. So thanks so much for watching. Click that subscribe button if you'd like to get more Costco shopping updates, and hit the bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a brand new video.